Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to Deb Hawk's Crafty Cottage Pinspiration Collaboration. Say that 10 times fast. I dare you. No, I'm just joking. I mean, you can say it 10 times fast if you want, but you don't have to. So, just like the title says, this is a Pinterest collaboration hosted by Deb Hawk, Crafty Cottage. Um, it's every second Saturday of the month, and all the participants will be in the description box as well as the pin that inspired me to create this creation. We're going to go ahead and assemble it together. I've already done a few things behind the scenes just so I wouldn't take up too much of your time. I want to tell you that we're going to be using this cute little bird cage stamp right here. And it's a fairly old stamp, I guess. I'm not sure if I've ever seen it before at the store. This is a Hampton Arts stamp, and it came out last year, January 17, at Tuesday morning. If you're interested, you could probably look for the SKU. I haven't seen it in the store lately, but there you are. And right now they're clearancing out some of their craft stuff, so that would be cool for you. So what we're going to use is some yellow paper, yay for yellow, and craft paper, yay for craft. I wanted to try this project that we're about to try for a very, very, very long time. But I just did not understand how to execute it. So it's a good thing Deb, is doing this collaboration because I'm actually able to do a pin, like a for real pin. And that pin will be located in description box as well. Um, I'm not sure how long you've been pinning things and not using them. I've been pinning and not using the things for a long, long time. But over the years, I've had Pinterest for a while. I think Pinterest has changed their setup. Some things I'm okay with because it's not my company. And some things I'm just like, why did you change it? Like, I liked that they had a like button that you could just click on something and like it versus taking the like button away. I also liked that you could, some of the pins that they have on there, the instructions are clearly there, but now they're not. Some of them have been moved, like some of the instructions are removed from there, and then some projects just lead you to nowhere. So I think that they're very good at finding copyright things. Like if you pin something from someone's, let's just say their personal whatever, and they find out, they can contact Pinterest and tell Pinterest, hey, take this down, and they will remove it. That's happened to me a few times. I've repinned someone something, and Pinterest said, hey, so and so contacted us and we're removing this pin. You didn't do anything wrong, but the person that you pinned it from screwed up, basically. And I'm like, okay, because I just repin things. I rarely pin anything originally. Like, I rarely go onto a website and like, oh, this is something I think people of Pinterest would love, and pin it. I usually just repin things. There's so many things on Pinterest, like, oh my goodness, tons and tons and tons of things. I also found out that I have a lot of pins that are not craft related. Like, I have a lot of funny animal memes and jokes, and a lot of peanuts, things that are not really pin. You can't really follow them. I have a few things that I really, really wanted to try out. And so I am so happy that um, Deb actually is hosting this, because I was able to get on there and, be a part of this collaboration, which is cool. Something's going on with my camera. I feel like I'm struggling over here today to get this done. So you're probably thinking, what are you doing, Brandy? I'm putting paper on paper. I mean, yeah. No, we're doing a layering card. I think it's called triple layering card, and I've already colored it up, and I used my gel pens to color this up. So tell me this is not cool. Like, have you ever wanted to do this? And this stamp is a little bit, I stamped it off a little bit crooked, but that's okay. I'm not going to cry about it at all. We're going to make the first one flat, and then the other ones will be on foam. This is the first time I'm thinking that this foam may be a little bit too thick, and I'm like, do I have any thinner foam dots? But that's okay. I'm not going to do a sentiment on the inside. I just wanted to see if I could do the layering. Like I was saying, the instructions are very clear. You do have to go to the person's blog post, I believe, to get the full details, but it's very easy to follow. If I can follow those instructions, you know, anyone can. It is some math involved for cutting your paper. Um, the first one I attempted, I screwed up, so I had to redo it, and I just put the white paper on the board as a template and did it like that. So that was really easy for me to do. No problem at all. Now this is the thing that I'll tell you, this connecting the right pieces in the right location can be tricky for me, I suppose. But if I screw it up, it is just paper. But I don't want to screw it up. I really don't, because I don't want to recolor, I don't want to recut, I don't want to do any of that anything. I don't want to start over at all. So that's our first layer that we have down. Then this will be our second layer, and you see how this covers up the paper, and that's where the cool, it's like an illusion. That's where the cool effect comes in. If you've ever done layering cards, please let me know in the comment section, and if you make videos, link me to it so I can follow your video and see if I can't get a better understanding of it. Essentially what I think you need is just, depending on how many layers you're going to use, and you figure that out, and you just cut paper down smaller and smaller and smaller. Now when you're cutting that paper down though, you do have to decide on how big you want it to be in between those pieces, and that's where someone else doing the hard work comes into place. If you have some dies, maybe 6 or 7 dies of the same shape, that is great, because you really need 6 shapes, if not more, because I have 3 pieces of white and 3 pieces of craft, so you need 6 dies at least. And then you need to make sure that the biggest die is not bigger than your card base, you know, etc., etc. Alrighty. And the reason why I'm using foam is because I do not want to adhere something down and have to move it, because you know I am notorious for screwing that up. And is this the right way? Yep, this is the right way, because that's the bird cage. Alrighty, Brandy. Let's see, why is it not working? You want to know why it wasn't working? Because Brandy put this first piece upside down. So I just cut off the edges, because I tried to attempt to pull it apart and it wasn't working. So no big deal. It's just paper, but I refuse to start all the way over. Yeah. So this thing is upside down. Alright, so here we go. No worries. Alright, so let's go ahead and glue this down, or adhere it, I guess you could say. And we are using foam tape, and I am not going to put a foam strip down. I just like to do it in the corners, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I need that much for this little piece. I guess because there's so many different elements. I don't know. I just don't feel like I need to put tape on, not tape, yeah, tape. So I'm just doing like that. I hope that makes sense, because I don't think it makes sense. It still doesn't make sense. I don't know. Frustration. Not really. So now I have to load the video. Like I said, I woke up early this morning, and I'm so glad I woke up early this morning, because I was like, I need to do my collaboration, and I checked the email and it says that we need to have it posted at a certain time, and I was just like, oh, Eek! So let me get on it, you know. So this is the part that, I would probably suffer from, is making sure that we have enough equal amounts. And this one, the middle section probably could have been a little bit larger, but again, you want to have that illusion of something. So, no big deal. And if you want to keep it kind of flat, you could probably glue the white pieces to your colored piece with no foam. But I'm just being extra right now and giving it that big poop, 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 like poofiness on there. I woke up at 2 something this morning. Yep. I slept almost all day yesterday, off and on. I was outside in the heat trying to finish up my DIY or upcycle project. I'm going to pull it off camera just really quickly. And there we are. And see, you can see the dimension and the yellow piece. But my boyfriend has decided to help me now. I have purchased when I was single, I had purchased some bookcases to go in my craft room at the time. And someone painted them all black. So I'm going to take them and put them in the baby's room. It's going to be like his toy shelf bookcase with books and toys on there and with some little boxes. But mommy wanted to change the color. So I decided to, I asked him what color he wanted, even though, he's a kid and he doesn't really know that much. He said blue. So we went to the store and we picked out a blue color for him. Something light, nothing too heavy. And the reason why we didn't get a heavy color is because, once he gets to be a certain age, he probably won't like that color, that dark color or the light color. He'll probably want something else. But light blue kind of can blend with anything, and right now he has animal or safari type things in his room. So the little bookcase will work fine. The light colors I think always look good in kids' rooms. And he's going to be a kid for a while, at least until he's like 12, right? Getting to those double digits and trying to tell you what to do. All right. Okay, so this is our completed card. I went ahead and mounted it. And I think it's super cute. And I didn't want to color the whole thing because the whole spirit of layering a card, I guess, is to show like one pop. But I wanted to do various pops. But you can see I didn't color all of the leaves on everything. So this has been my Pinspiration collaboration hosted by Deb Hawk Crafty Cottage. Until next month, second Saturday, happy crafting.